Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Barcelona facing Manchester City.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Thuram on to Saka. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Otamendi. And fed back to the goalkeeper.
Can Lloyd Sherritt, that's Lloyd Sherritt. Please make yourself known to the nearest steward. Thank you.
Not over the woods yet. A City corner it is. And cleared away. Zinedine Zidane. And Eto'o. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Gerrard. Now Haaland. So to the keeper, Emre Can. Otamendi has it. Otamendi. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match.
Please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium.
So
and
underway again here, and after a quiet first half, things can only get better. And City get the throw in. Well, his throw-in radar was a bit off. Saka. He continues his run. Veron. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. And into the last 30 minutes now. Promising move from Barcelona. Will it go in? And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, here it is again.
Goal for FC Barcelona.
Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
So the action continues, and City looking to offer a swift response to that setback. Erling Haaland. Zinedine Zidane. No panic, just passing. But then the one that goes astray. Oh, big chance!
We've got inside this stadium. The fans are driving the players on here. Surely,
can he finish them off? Oh, an outstanding save! He's keeping them in it.
You're absolutely right. It was a great save, but they need something special to get back into this now.
Opportunity here. Oh, such an elegant finish! How about that on the volley? A brilliant strike, whatever way you look at it.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection.
Number 12.
He has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. And Neto. Virgil van Dijk. And there's the final whistle, the big headline, defeat for City. What did you make of
Ladies
this?
and gentlemen, thanks for visiting us. This will be good staying for a major journey for us.
I don't think they deserve anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. It is Manchester City, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Carrasco. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, it's a good finish, as you can see. Look at the bend he puts on the ball. The keeper just can't get across to it. That's an excellent goal.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Vicente Lizarazu. Oh, he's given it away. Haaland. And he's made headway. And a goal it is for Manchester City. They are the team on course for victory.
Well, look at this again, because it's a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
2-0 now, and back underway. This attack looks highly promising. Throw into Manchester City. Modric. Very timely interception. Veron. Kylian Mbappe. Here's Ronaldo. And back to Yashin. Given away by City. Vicente Lizarazu. Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. As always, very keen to get your take.
Yeah, they're playing really well here. They've controlled the flow of the game, they've won their individual battles, and they've created numerous chances. Their only problem in the second half could be complacency, but I can't see that happening.
Coming up at half-time, there will be a display from the police dog display team to stay in seats for that.
So the ball rolling again, and Real left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. Well, can he put it away? He couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately, and the throw-in to come. Cristiano Ronaldo. Really committed himself to the tackle, and a throw-in now. Ronaldo. Good tackle taken away. Holland. Real chance. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, that's really good awareness of the situation. He just places that beyond the keeper. That's a top-class finish.
The game continues then, and it's been all City. 30 minutes to go then. And buying them time. How can he take them on and beat them? Well, a long-distance effort, and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Fernando Hierro. The ball with Luka Modric. Given away by City. Kylian Mbappe. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, just look how he holds on the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Now the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Veron. 10 minutes to go then. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. There's the goal! Surely now, that is that!
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds on to the challenge, he keeps his balance and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Koundé. And teammates around him. He's in behind. And the final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
That just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Intercepted at the right time. Carrasco. Juan Sebastian Veron has it. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Now the play for a Manchester City throw-in. Vitor Pereira. Harry Kane. Hamsik. Last touch gives them a throw-in. Ferreira. And clears the danger. Oh, that's a magnificent volley! What a thumper! And far from simple to put it away, yet dispatched seemingly with ease. If ever there were a reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it.
Yeah, not the clearance he was looking for. Just had to clear his lines there, and look at the result.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Vitor Ferreira. Chances on. Oh, it's in! A two-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a play he is.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Holland. Veron. Well, so close in the end, and from such a long way out.
Yeah, you're right, Derek. From there, that was a really good effort.
Ferreira. Dembele on the ball. Vitor Ferreira. And Kane comes into the move. Good-looking attack, this. The first half here comes to an end.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium
The ball
and may
rolling
face
again,
prosecution.
and the first half struggles of City were there for all to see. Can they put up a better fist of it in this half? Carrasco! Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Emre Can. Zinedine Zidane. Ferreira. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now with DeinyG. Creative look about this. Opportunity here. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, just watch this again. Change of pace, change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
3 goals without reply. Zinedine Zidane. Really good, strong tackle, and it'll be a throw-in. Eto. And support available. Well, not away properly. Zinedine Zidane. Otamendi. Veron. On to Holland. Cleared away by Hamsik. Hamsik. Dembele on the ball. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Veron. Carrasco now. Veron. Further. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Please remember that
You're absolutely right. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Philipp Lahm. Michael Laudrup. Well, it would have taken perfect technique from that sort of range, and that was less than perfect.
Not a good decision from him. That's a waste of possession there.
Veron. Holland. Carrasco now. Erling Haaland. Carrasco.
Just to let you know, the club shop is open after today's game. If you'd like to get your...
Can they forge ahead? What a big chance that was. Keeper has the ball. Schuker. Quaresma. Oh, Boston and play. Just wanted to get it out of there. Zico. Schuker is with Vinicius Junior. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Michael Laudrup. Opportunity to deliver the cross. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here.
Well, as you can see, he gets there first, makes good contact with the ball and finds the back of the net. That's a decent header.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. And with that, the first half draws to a close.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium.
So
and
the
make
second
place
half
for
underway,
prosecution.
and no doubt about it, City with work ahead of them. Veron. Carrasco now. Eto. Well, the goalkeeper dealt with it admirably. Davor Schuker. Otamendi. Emre Can. Veron. This could level it. And that's what they needed, Manchester City. A goal to level matters here.
Well, I have to say,
Goal
this
for
is a
Manchester
really good
City,
goal. Just
number
look how
8.
well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So back underway, 1 goal apiece here. Laudrup. Quaresma. And Schuker. Zico. Is with Vinicius Junior. Well, in position to make it a brace, but not to be.
Well, he's certainly been a threat in this game. He's looked so lively.
And clears the danger. What can he do with it now? Oh, a goal! Can you believe that sensational flying header? A majestic moment. What an excellent goal. Simply
Goal for the
superb.
hosts, number 6.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
So they restart the game, and time is running out. Eto. Zidane. Chasing this game, Manchester City, with time running out. So the referee says goal kick. A change in the offing for City. Tar. And on to Zico. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is Manchester City, and they take on Fenerbahce.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Here's Eto. City pushing forward with options available. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. The corner far too close to the goalkeeper. Oh, what an opportunity. And back to Yashin. Yaya Toure. Fred. Interception to snuff out the danger. Dumfries. Fully in possession from City. Haaland. Pedri. Messi. Can he take advantage? Oh, fine stop. The clearance wasn't decisive. And I'm not sure everyone expected that sort of approach from there.
That was a really clean strike. Certainly a good effort.
Haaland. Superb challenge from Nesta. Tagliafico. Gervinho has it. That's useful play. And can they forge ahead? And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
1-0 then. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time.
Please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium
So
and
back
may
in
face
business here.
prosecution.
Who wants it more in the second half? Fred. Just cutting off the supply. Emre Can. Yashin. And it's Messi going forward. What's he going to do next?
Yeah, he adjusted his body so well there. It's a great piece of skill, and it probably deserved a goal.
Did well to clear it away. Now, who can he play it to? No-nonsense clearance.
Well, as you can see, this catches everybody by surprise. Look where he is when he strikes it. That's a great goal.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. So, a level contest, 1-1. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Zidane. Veron.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Oh, a smart piece of goalkeeping, and they can't be separated at the moment.
Well, what an important save that is. He's just got his team out of trouble there.
City on the front foot near the end of this contest. Still level here. And a decent save, full credit. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really deserved to lose this one.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It is Besiktas facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Wayne Rooney. Rodri. Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. Dumfries. Now Zidane. And Eto'o. Haaland. Here's Eto'o. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Oh, what a brilliant save to shut down the threat.
Is a message for Andy Tottenham. Andy Tottenham, can you please?
On to Rooney. Ronaldinho. That will be the goalkeeper's ball. Dumfries. Holland. Carrasco. And can they make one of these passes count? Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Ronaldinho. Hazard. Hazard might rely on teamwork. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Eden Hazard. And turned onto the woodwork. Can they nudge in front? A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage.
Well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make the block, which is why the ball's ended up in the back of their net.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Mendy. That is that for the first half here.
With the prospect being please note, Mr. Moon has left the building.
So the second half underway, and no doubt about it, City with work ahead of them. Passing it around as the search goes. This could be the equaliser, and that's what they needed, Manchester City. A goal to level matters here.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Wayne Rooney. On to Hazard. That's a good-looking run from Eden Hazard. Mendy. And the danger cleared. Dumfries. Emre Can. Here's Eto'o. Well, they couldn't keep it. Hazard. Rooney. Hazard. Well, here they are on the attack. Can they go on and win the game? Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Zinedine Zidane. Holland. Excellent run in possession. Chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
And the substitution will occur now. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
Well, it's certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace to me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is, they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It is Manchester City up against Olympique Lyonnais.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, as we can see again, this is such a good cross from Mendy, and then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Ivan Perisic. Now with Conceição. Veron. Pelé. Ivan Perisic. A glorious chance. And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Carrasco. And it's with Dumfries. Nicely cut out. Pelé. Zinedine Zidane. And Manchester City, no opportunity here. And still danger here. And they can't quite take advantage in the end. City have the ball again. And he's in. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, here you can see again, good runs, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Koundé. Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose. Well, this could be the equaliser. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. It's gone out for a Lyon throw. Francisco Conceição managed to get it out of there. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match.
Coming up half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky Programme draw.
And off we go again. The second half has begun. He's made headway. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. Not away completely. Not a time for cool heads. Well, it did look threatening, but the keeper is happy to claim it. Mendy. Juan Sebastian Veron has it. So half an hour remaining. Eto'o. Zidane on the ball. And he put it in. Now, will they take advantage from this position? Well, the free kick fired too close to the goalkeeper. Zinedine Zidane. City move it forward with purpose, but nothing comes of it. Alphonso Davies. Ivan Perisic. Pelé. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Good patience. And can they make one of these passes count? Oh, goodness
take another look,
Goal
because
for
this is a
Olympic
special
player
goal.
is
He's so
number
far out when
7.
he strikes it. He couldn't have hit that any better.
And Manchester City going to the bench. A double substitution here. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. 10 minutes to go. Manchester City still on the attack as the minutes tick away. Can they come up with a winner? Can he put them in front? Oh, a vital save. And it remains all even.
Well, there you have it. He may just have saved his team here.
And stopping the danger. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating and had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take.
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football, played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how the game was played.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary. And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Barcelona facing Manchester City.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Oh, what a goal! A tremendous strike! Hard to believe that he elected to take on that shot. Absolutely brilliant.
Goal for FC Barcelona.
Just take a look at this.
Number 10.
He's absolutely nailed this one. What a strike that is from distance.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Carrasco. Zidane on the ball. And just missing the target.
Well, they're at least making chances. Now they need to be more clinical.
Dumfries. Here's Eto'o. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. Pressure was on, but the keeper's done well to defuse the situation. Back with the keeper. And Eto'o. Zinedine Zidane. Teammates available. And nice vision. Well, nearly shaving the post with that header. Modric. Michael Essien. Credit due, a good intervention. Carrasco. Well, it takes confidence to try your luck from that sort of distance.
Well, I have to say, that was a really good effort. He struck it so cleanly.
That is that for the first half here.
Now, just remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium.
So
and
the
may
second
face
half underway, and no doubt about it, City with work ahead of them. Here's Eto. Well, I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. And a simple clearance, a good one. Holland. Plenty of support here. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, he's given us away. Dembele. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona. They are the team in charge.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. 20 minutes remaining. Can they get one back? Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
Well, they're getting closer, but they need to take one of these chances.
Zinedine Zidane. And Eto. Vinicius Junior. Dembele on the ball. He continues his run. Oh, it might be! And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Yeah, here's the set-up play. Well, it's a great back here, isn't it? And the finish is brilliant from Dembele. He just knew what he wanted to do there. It's a good technical goal.
And Manchester City will go to their bench. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. And teammates around him. Can they put it away? Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really nice ball play into the box. Very players to attack it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
And so the referee blows for full time, and it's disappointment for Manchester City. A defeat for them. Your assessment of the performance.
Well, they weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It is Manchester City facing Real Madrid.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. It's a promising City move. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Kylian Mbappe. Dembele. Ferreira. On to Yamal. Clears the danger. Robbie Keane. Real Madrid unable to hang on to the ball. And Eto'o. Koundé.
Would Alan Keegan, that's Alan Keegan, please come to reception. Your wife is waiting for you.
Effective looking pass. And he's through here. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So back in action. Will there be a quick response from City? There needs to be. Holland. And Eto'o. And does well to keep it in play. Well, the half-time interval is fast approaching. Real Madrid leading. Stuart, your critique of their first half display.
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match.
May I please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium.
Well, it
and
is
may face
advantage
prosecution.
Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. What can Real do from this position? Now a decent position. And Real pushing to add to the lead. It'll be a corner. Danger still on. Zinedine Zidane. Zidane on the ball. Eto'o. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Another good-looking attack. Not a convincing clearance. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, his skill level is so high, you're absolutely right. That's a great effort on the volley.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Lamine Yamal. Well, he could really get at the opposition. And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power.
Number
Just
11,
look at the follow through.
Mbappe.
So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Fuller. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Nesta. On to Vitinha. Well, close to the end of this contest, and Real Madrid absolutely cruising. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
Well, it takes confidence to try your luck from that sort of distance.
Well, I have to say, that was a...
And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
They were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly that midfield area, and they also look threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Vigo. Rijkaard now. Fine use of the ball. Opportunity. And a goal it is. No long wait for the opener today.
Well, just look how he holds up the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Dumfries. Zidane on the ball. Now Zidane. You can sense the threat is there. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. And Eto'o. Veron. Carrasco. Now Zidane. And the keeper touched onto the frame of the goal. Veron. City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Nesta succeeded in carrying out his defensive chores. And Eto'o. Zidane on the ball. Rijkaard. And it's with Hristo Stoichkov. Park. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Park. Another ball back with City here. Dumfries. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium and may face prosecution.
City trailing going into the second half. Will they come up with the right response? Good patience. Well, it could be on for him here. And that's what they needed, Manchester City. A goal to level matters here.
Well, just look at this
Goal
again.
for
It's a
Manchester
great
City,
finish. He
number
just
6.
caresses the ball beyond the goalkeeper. It's a lovely goal.
So underway again following the goal that made things level. Wayne Rooney. Park Ji-sung. The intervention from Zidane. Carrasco. Now Haaland. Can he finish this? And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, as you can see,
Goal
he's a
for
dangerous runner
Manchester
with the ball.
City,
He has
number
such good
2.
balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Luis Figo. But I'm not sure everyone expected that sort of approach from there.
That was a really clean strike. Certainly a good effort.
It. Chances on. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level.
Well, first of all, where's the
Goal for
defending?
Real
They're all over
Madrid.
the place.
Number
But give him
10.
some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Haaland. Juan Sebastian Veron has it. Mendy. Excellent defending. And he has options available. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, this is a
Goal
brilliant
for
strike, as
Manchester
you can
City.
see. He hits
Number
it with so
2.
much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Substitution for Real Madrid. So back underway here. Can they hold on to their lead?
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
Luis Figo. Opportunity. And a goal to level it up late on here. Just look at the reaction.
Well, here you can see it
Goal
again.
for
He's
Real
gone for
Madrid.
blatant overpower,
Number
and it's
10.
a brilliant finish.
And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think a draw is just about the right result.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It is Manchester City against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Zinedine Zidane. And it's with Dumfries. Eto'o. Well, so close at the end, and from such a long way out.
Yeah, you're right, Derek. From there, that was a really good effort.
Mendy. Veron. Carrasco now. Carrasco. Well, good run and good ball control. Well read to put an end to that attack. And straight forward for the keeper to come and collect it. Ronald Koeman. Vitor Pereira. Barnes now. Must take the lead here. And there it is. The opening goal. 1-0. And they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has
Number
everything.
7.
Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
So City get things going again, and the onus is on them to erase the damage done by that concession. And the danger is still there. Well, it looks so threatening, but the danger averted. Al-Owairan. Said Al-Owairan. On to Zamorano. Now with Al-Owairan. Oh, chance! And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep it quiet!
Well, this is a very
Goal
tight
for
finish,
Paris
as you can
Saint-Germain.
see. He's under
Number
so much
7.
pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. And the whistle
Coming up
is
half time, don't
sounded
forget
for
you'll be having
half-time
the
in this
Lucky
game.
Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky Programme draw
And the
number
ball is
on the back
rolling
page of
again,
your
and
programmes.
no getting away from it. PSG very much bossing it in the first 45. Koundé. And he read it well defensively. Koeman. Barnes now. Rooney. PSG pushing forward with options available. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, just look at his
Goal for
strength
Paris
here. He
Saint-Germain.
holds off the challenge,
Number
he
7.
keeps his balance and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Well, they get the ball rolling again, and Paris Saint-Germain are really cantering to victory, it appears. Zinedine Zidane. Playing with patience. Said Al-Owairan. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, I have to say,
Goal
this
for
is a
Paris
really good goal.
Saint-Germain.
Just
Number
look how
10.
well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. 15 minutes left for play. Haaland. And an opening. A goal here. Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here you can see what a
Goal
good
for
goal this
Manchester
is.
City.
He hits it so
Number
cleanly
2.
and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
It's to be 2 substitutes in one go for City. Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Lizarazu. Cole Palmer. Moving the ball effectively. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Well, as we approach full-time, Paris Saint-Germain absolutely coasting to victory, Stuart.
Well, what can you say?
And there's the final whistle, and we can confirm a victory for Paris Saint-Germain. What did you think of their overall display?
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is Manchester City against Atletico Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, 2 good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Mendy. Carrasco. He's in with a chance. There it is, the opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made.
Well, here it is.
Goal for Manchester City.
And get it on target.
#2.
That's a top-class finish. There's no stopping that.
1-0 then. Koeman. Now with Park. Fine use of the ball. Oh, what a hit! From long range and showing how to strike the ball with absolute perfection. Wonderful technique.
Well, we won't get tired of
Goal
seeing
for
this, will we?
Atletico
Because that
Madrid.
struck so sweetly.
Number 5.
It really does surprise everybody here, not least the keeper. What a good finish that is.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Dumfries. What can they do to stop him running at them? And possession secured, keeper's ball. Ronald Koeman. Didier Drogba. In position. And a simple clearance, a good one. Well, attacking possibilities. But nothing comes of it. Didier Drogba. Now with Park. Park. No-nonsense clearance. Very straightforward for Yashin. Park. The defensive intervention there. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Would the Cross Secretary please note Mr. Moon is in the building.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Defensive looking pass. Safely away. Eto. Zetto. Corner conceded, it came off the defender. Smuggled away. Plenty of support here. Willian Bacho deciding to give it to the keeper. Reece James. Drogba. Now with Benzema. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Mendy. Eto'o. Otamendi has it. And it's positive from Manchester City. Is it in the cards for them to score a late winner? And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Goal for Manchester City.
Right for the situation.
Number
He makes
10,
good contact with the ball and he keeps it down. That's a nice-headed goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Park. And that is that. Full time here and a win for City. Your verdict?
Well, it could have gone either way, couldn't it? So competitive for much of the game. They kept pushing, kept believing, and probably deserved the winner in the end. A great result.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It is Manchester City, and they take on Huesca.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Haaland. Now, who can he play it to? And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Stoichkov. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. Can loses out. And he's through here. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant.
Number 2.
Such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
So City get things going again, and the onus is on them to erase the damage done by that concession. He continues his run. Oh, danger here. Determined defending. Oh, this could be trouble. And never any doubt from the keeper. Nesta. And he has options available. Can he put it in? Oh, can't miss! And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining.
Well, let's take another look.
Goal
Yeah,
for
he
the
wasn't going to
visitors.
easier finish than that.
Number 9,
The defending was
Erling
all over the
Haaland.
place, though.
So underway once more. 2-0 the lead here. Veron. Mendy has it. Veron. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Just couldn't play that decisive ball. A City free kick forthcoming. The managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45
Would you
minutes
contact
in
the
this
free
game.
throws? Mr. Moon has left the building.
And off we go again. The second half has begun. Well, they've given him too much space. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, here's the replay. It all
Goal
starts with
for the
delivery into
visitors.
the box.
Number
Just begging
8.
someone to get on the end of it. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Erling Haaland. Dumfries. Veron. Oh, what an astonishing goal! Almost from a different postal code. That was as clean as a whistle. You cannot
Goal for
strike them any
Manchester
better
City.
than that.
Number 6.
Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? Because that struck so sweetly. He really does surprise everybody here, not least the keeper. What a good finish that is.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Stoichkov looking for the right moment for that final pass. Composed and patient passing. Ashley Cole. We're using the space really well, but now can they push on? A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. A change in the offing for City. Veron. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, they've grabbed another one! Inching closer and closer. Within a goal now. And you have to say, momentum on their side.
Goal for Manchester City.
He hits
Number
this so
3.
swiftly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Pele. 10 minutes to go. Oh, good work by the keeper. And they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. Here's Eto'o. Zinedine Zidane. Dumfries. Carrasco now. And so there we have it, the final whistle, and Manchester City have lost this game. What did you make of it?
Certainly not their best performance, was it?
Thanks,
Just a little bit
Jim.
off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is, they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Zulte Waregem facing Manchester City.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
João Neves. Can he take them on and beat them? Can they get in behind them? Well, the keeper calmly putting that moment of danger to bed. Veron. Carrasco now. Zinedine Zidane. Nesta. Neves. Now with Vidic. Now with Neves. João Neves. Now with Pedri. Oh, it might be! And there it is! The opening goal! 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, here it is again.
Goal
What
for
a
the
good
hosts.
build-up this is.
Number 10.
Decisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
So City get the match restarted. Can they come up with an equaliser having conceded? Samuel Eto'o. This could square the game. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Goal for Manchester City. Number 6.
So back underway following the equaliser. Quaresma. On to Neves. Attractive build-up. He won't soon forget. Absolutely right out of the top drawer.
Well, let's take another
Goal
look,
for
because
the
this is a
hosts.
special goal.
Number
He's
10.
so far out when he strikes it. He couldn't hit that any better.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Carrasco. Now Haaland. That is that for the first half here.
Coming up at half-time, there will be a display from the police dog display team, so stay in your seats for that.
The ball is moving again. City trailing going into the second half. Will they come up with the right response? Nesta. Now with Pedri. Michael Essien. Pedri. Big chance. And a solid clearance. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Could be. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, as you can see,
Goal
he's a
for the
dangerous
hosts.
runner with the ball.
Number
He has such
17.
good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Here's Eto'o. They need to get tighter here. Now options are plenty. Zinedine Zidane. City get the corner.
Here is
it is now, a substitution. Just wanted to get it out of there. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Samuel Eto'o. Well, they press them high, and here they come. And in it goes! They're getting closer. They're not finished yet.
Goal for Manchester City, number 3.
So cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Joe, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Barcelona facing Manchester City.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
An unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. Carrasco. Now Haaland. Carrasco now. Throw into Manchester City. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. City pushing forward with options available. Well, it takes confidence to try your luck from that sort of distance.
Well, I have to say, that was a really good effort. He struck it so cleanly.
Can he put them in front? Oh, given away. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, look at the finish here. Just sees that beyond the keeper. That's a good goal, you have to say.
Well, Barcelona restart the game. Will that goal have the effect of stinging them into action? Haaland. Opportunity. And back to Yashin. Alexis McAllister. Now with McAllister. Rafinha. Oh, tremendous goal! A long way out, but took it on. A memorable finish.
Well, look at the replay here. because they don't come much better than this. He hits
Number
it so
20.
sweetly. What a goal this is.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Rafinha. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match.
Coming up half time, don't forget, we'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky Programme draw
So
number
the
from the back
referee's
page of
whistle
your
and
programme.
into the second act of the drama. Dumfries. Carrasco. And a confident clearance. Teammates available. And stopping the danger. 30 minutes left for play. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, that was a fairly easy
Goal
finish in the
for
end, but he
Manchester
still had to
City.
take it. He won't
Number
mind how
5.
it come, though.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Haaland. And that last touch means a throw-in for them. Otamendi. And he read it well. De Paul, Haaland, and played the pass well. And he did what he had to do defensively. Veron. Zinedine Zidane. Haaland. Can he find the right pass? McAllister. De Paul. And so the referee's whistle for full time. Barcelona have lost. I wonder what you make of
Remember
this.
how the 15 minutes
The
away
result
at the end of the
was a
game
really tight
to allow
contest. Both
visiting
sides had their
supporters to leave
chances.
safely.
Could have gone either
Thank you.
way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And without doubt a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Barcelona facing Manchester City.
The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Rafinha. Gerrard. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Harry Kane, a goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, as you can see, he
Goal
doesn't
for
mess about
FC
here, does he?
Barcelona.
He's strong,
Number
well-balanced
9,
and skillful.
Harry
That's a top-class
Kane.
finish.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Zinedine Zidane. And an opening. And still danger here. the danger clear. And now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw in here. Rafinha. Now Harry Kane on the move. Kane. Kane! Oh, a really crisp effort, but just wide. Theo Hernandez. Rafinha. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just invited someone to attack it, but the finish is so easy. He's given far too much time and space. He doesn't even have to jump. Poor defending, you have to say.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Samuel Eto'o. Now Zidane. A textbook interception. Zico. And the ball with Gerrard. He's in with a chance. Crossing possibilities. Harry Kane. Oh, and it does! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow. Take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous. So underway again here, and it's going to take a colossal effort if they have designs on bouncing back. Plenty of support here. It took a nick on the way through. Opportunity here. Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
Managed to get it out of there. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match.
Coming up half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky Programme draw.
The ball rolling again, and the first half struggles of City were there for all to see. Can they put up a better fist of it in this half? Veron. Mendy. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Rafinha. Theo Hernandez. But I'm not sure everyone expected that sort of approach from there.
That was a really clean strike. Certainly a good effort.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Veron. Zinedine Zidane. Holland. Juan Sebastian Veron has it. How can he take them on and beat them? Rafinha. Harry Kane. Lewandowski now. Pressure, that was a fine play. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes of this one. Zinedine Zidane. And Eto'o. Rafinha. Steven Gerrard. Now with Zico. Al-Owairan. Here's Rafinha. And there's the final whistle. The big headline, defeat for City. What did you make of this?
You're absolutely right. The result was poor. The display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and my partner ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It is Manchester City against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Dumfries. Rafinha.
Well, here it is again, and it's never really in doubt, was it?
Number
It was always
12,
going to score
Kylian
from there.
Mbappe.
So City get the match restarted. Can they come up with an equaliser having conceded? Now a potentially dangerous position for City. Could be! They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, just look at the defending
for
here.
Manchester
They just
City.
don't read the danger.
Number
It's a poor
3.
goal to concede.
So back underway following the equaliser. Lizarazu. Here's Mbappe. Vicente Lizarazu. Strong play by Lizarazu. Making sure nothing came of it. Holland. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Salah. Here's Mbappe. Carrasco. Fabio Cannavaro. And Best has it. And then it is the half-time whistle. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Well, very effective play in possession. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Well, the keeper calmly putting that moment of danger to bed. Dumfries. Zinedine Zidane. Carrasco. Now Zidane. Holland. David Beckham. And Best has it. Mo Salah. Salah. Veron. Zinedine Zidane. Holland. Still passing it around with authority. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Oh, what an opportunity. And there the move will end because it's offside. Close though. Mbappe. Now with Beckham. PSG on the attack as the minutes tick away. What can they do in the closing phase?